Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Hannah Olson and I live in Minnesota with my husband and our 3 kids, Sophie, Soren, and Svea. I'm an elementary teacher turned stay-at-home mom, and I also homeschool our 2 oldest kids. I love sharing about all things motherhood, homemaking, and homeschooling. Homeschooling is the topic of today's video. I just wanted to sit down and chat with you briefly about what our plans are for homeschooling for this Christmas season, probably for the month of December, but just in general the Christmas season. So far, I am not planning on departing too much from our normal everyday homeschooling routine. So things like our math curriculum, math workbooks, our reading and writing, and all of those things. I'm not planning on totally leaving those behind for the month of December, but I do want to add on some wonderful Advent related or Christmas related activities and lessons. Just for a little bit of background, we have a 6-year-old girl who is doing kindergarten work this year, a 4-year-old boy who is doing his 2nd year of preschool this year, and an 8-month-old baby girl. But we are just talking about the 6-year-old and 4-year-old for today, of course. The first thing that we're doing for this Christmas season for homeschool is from a resource called SQUILT. SQUILT is an acronym that stands for Super Quiet, Uninterrupted Listening Time, I think. There are lots of standalone units you can get on their site, but it's all about music appreciation and classical music appreciation. They have some really great lessons, and I know people who totally love some of the membership options that you can get through SQUILT. I've just done the Meet the Orchestra unit that you can get as a standalone unit, but then for this Christmas season I have purchased 2 of their Christmas carols units or bundles that you can get. I got volume 1 and volume 3, so I just looked through to see which hymns or which Christmas songs and carols I wanted us to learn most, and so I just went with volume 1 and volume 3, and I will link those down below for you. I'm really excited to get into some of those Christmas carols, and I feel like age 6 and 4 are the perfect ages for us to really delve in as a family and help the kids truly learn what these Christmas carols are about, and also just some of the lyrics. Another idea we'll do this year that a friend shared with me is a printable gingerbread house. I believe it's on Pinterest, but I will either way link it down below for you. I think it's a really fun way to not necessarily have to do a gingerbread house kit, although we might end up picking one up later on, but it's really fun for the kids to color one. So that's just a little side activity that I think would be fun for the month of December. This next one is a very big part of the month of December for us, and a part of the month of November too. And it's our Christmas book box. I have a video here on my YouTube channel all about our Christmas book collection. We love picture books and books in this family. We also love Christmas picture books. I do especially, but I think I've passed my love effectively on to the kids because they absolutely love our Christmas books. And it is so special to finally bring out that Christmas book collection every year when we decorate for Christmas and get them all situated in our book box in the living room. The kids absolutely love this tradition too, and it makes my heart so happy. Usually every evening before bed we read stories upstairs, but when it's the Christmas season we read Christmas books downstairs by the Christmas tree. I usually have each child pick out a Christmas book that they want to read, and then Mama gets to pick out a book too. So we read 3 Christmas books before bedtime, usually every night during the Christmas season, and we sit all cuddled up on the couch with our Christmas blankets reading those books, and I don't think it gets much more festive than that. So reading through our big collection of picture books, Christmas picture books, is definitely something I'm counting as homeschool and lots of good learning for us this Christmas season. And again, if you want to see the books that we have in our collection and I kind of talk about each one, definitely check out that video, which I will link below for you. Our family doesn't do much at all with Santa. I think nothing with Santa, although we definitely like meeting him at community events or seeing seeing him in a parade. We just went to a winter parade in our town and we loved seeing Santa at the top of a fire truck. So all of that is very fun, but we focus more on St. Nicholas in our family. We have stockings hung up right now, but St. Nicholas is who we are learning about, and we have a book about him in our Christmas collection. And then we pretend that St. Nicholas comes and brings little treats for everyone in their stocking on St. Nicholas Day, which is this year on December 6th, I believe. So that's what the kids look forward to in terms of stockings or a St. Nicholas or Santa Claus related character. I really like learning about St. Nicholas with the kids every year and talking about his generosity and kindness. I think it really helps bridge the gap between maybe not doing Santa stuff as thoroughly as maybe other families do, but then doing nothing related to a Saint Nick kind of character. I think it really helps the kids kind of bridge that gap, like I said, and understand that Santa is based off of a real character. And the kids are just fine. We're fine with Santa Claus related songs. We enjoy listening to those and all of those traditional Christmas favorites, but we just like to focus on St. Nicholas. So that is definitely a part of our December or our Christmas season. Another tradition I love celebrating in December is called Santa Lucia Day or St. Lucia Day. I know there are a lot of different ways to pronounce things like that, but I married into a Scandinavian family and my husband and I named our kids very Scandinavian names. Solveig, which is Sophie's birth name, she just goes by Sophie, Solveig, Soren, and Svea, and we love celebrating this tradition of St. Lucia Day, and that's where the eldest daughter, but we also let Soren participate, gets up early and wears a white robe and a red sash and a wreath on her head, and she gives treats to the rest of the family. So we love participating in that together. For Santa Lucia Day, we make lussekatter. They're saffron buns, and I got the recipe from a Swedish friend of mine on Instagram. It's so much fun to make those together. We also like getting some Swedish thins, I think they're called. I can link those below for you too if you're interested. Just off of Amazon is where I found them before, but they're also at various grocery stores, and we like passing those out along with our saffron buns. We have a really nice book too that I can link below for you that teaches about Santa Lucia Day, and it's about a Swedish family celebrating it. So I think that's a really fun tradition for our family that gives a nod to my husband's side of the family's heritage. Another thing my husband and I like to do during the holiday season is donate to an organization called Heer International. This is one of those organizations, and I know they're not the only ones, that you can donate live animals to a family in need in another part of the world. So you can donate a goat or two, or even some chickens or a cow to a family in need. And I love encouraging our kids to focus on generosity and giving and helping others in need during this Christmas season. So Heer International has been a good option for us in the past, and we plan to continue. Maybe this isn't totally homeschool related, but I wanted to mention anyway. We plan on showing Christmas movies to our kids. Our favorite movies are It's a Wonderful Life for Bjorn. For me, it's White Christmas. And then we all really like, I think it's pronounced Joyeux Noël. Sorry, I am not good at speaking French, but it's a movie with subtitles, and it's about the Christmas peace, that armistice that happened during World War I, and it's a really good one. And then there are other more kid-centered or kid-friendly movies too, but we really love those classics. We'll definitely do some activities that I find on Teachers Pay Teachers. You can also filter search results on Teachers Pay Teachers by free or less than $5. And so definitely check out that if you're looking for little worksheets or cute activities, something easy that you can print off for December or for the Christmas season. I think those are fun to infuse into what you're already doing for homeschool. There's a new book I'm excited to incorporate into our Christmas season homeschool time. It's called Hallelujah by Cindy Rollins, and this book talks about cultivating Advent traditions with your family, and then she has a lot of suggestions for listening to Handel's Messiah, which is such a beautiful piece of music, as well as scripture readings, and she walks it through week by week during the Advent season. It may be a little older than what I want to do with my kids this year, but I still plan on reading through it and maybe planning out little bits and pieces that we can do this year and in future years. For the Christmas season, I also plan on doing some Hobby Lobby or Michael's crafting kits with the kids. They have a lot of cheap, simple crafting kits that you can do together. Usually they are things like making an ornament or making a sun catcher or something that hangs in the window. So really simple but cute, and I look forward to surprising the kids with some of those sprinkled throughout the month of December. And then every year we bake Christmas cookies. I bake lots of Christmas cookies. I love a whole variety of them, and I have a lot of my favorite recipes saved in a Christmas binder. But I say every year I'm not going to go overboard and I'm not going to do as many cookies, but I end up doing a lot anyway. So we typically give cookies away to others because we end up with a lot, and it's so much fun to walk around with Sophie and Soren and deliver those to neighbors or save some for family and friends. So I definitely plan on baking with the kids during the month of December, and that's always such a fun learning opportunity for them, and it's really fun again to deliver cookies to others. Well, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and for being here. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any upcoming content. I wanted to keep this video short and sweet for you and give you some good actionable ideas as far as homeschool goes during the month of December and for celebrating Christmas. I covered everything on my list. Hopefully I didn't leave anything out, but if I do think of anything later on, I will add that in the description box below, or I'll link any other resources in case I think of anything else down in the description box below, so be sure to check that out. I would also love to hear what your family does during the month of December for homeschool or during the Christmas season for homeschool, so please leave a comment down below and let us know what you do in your family. You can sign up for my email list down in the description box below if you'd like a little bit different kinds of content than what you could find here on YouTube. I also have an online motherhood and homemaking course called the Present Mama Playbook. I have loved running sessions in the past, and it's not currently open for enrollment, but you can join the waitlist down below. It is wonderful hearing how this course has helped other moms, and I hope it can encourage you as well. Again, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you're at. I hope you have a wonderful month of December doing homeschool with your family, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.